Assalamu alaikum, class 10 advanced students. Today we will discuss the chapter trigonometry. So before going to discuss the class 10 advanced concept, we have to some review of the general mathematical concepts of trigonometry. So trigonometry, you the students, trigonometry is a word derived from Greek word, and trigonometry means trigonometry. So tri means 3 and gono means sides or angles, and metry means measure. So basically trigonometry is a measurement of a sides or angles, and it is basically depend on the right angle triangle. So tri means 3, gono means sides or angles, and metry means measure. So measurement of sides or angles of a right angle triangle is basically the trigonometry. So in general class we are discussing about the plane geometry, and in advance it is spherical trigonometry. So what is plane trigonometry? In plane trigonometry we are, suppose this one is this triangle is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. A, B, C, and here is this is the, if we take this angle A, and this one is a right angle, and if we take this, then there are some ratios, trigonometric ratios. So in general this is actually not, but a proverb is there. This is some people have curly brown hair turned permanently black. So some people have. So if we look this picture very carefully, if we take this angle A, then this will be perpendicular P, and this will be B. So some people have means sin A will be P by H, and curly brown hair, this cos will be B by H, and turn permanently black means P by B. So some people have sine of this angle will be perpendicular by hypotenuse, and this cos will be base by hypotenuse, and tan will be perpendicular by base. Sine, the reciprocal of sine is sine A will be 1 upon cosec A. So cosec A will be H by P, and cos is opposite of 1 by cos A is 1 by sec A. So sec A will be H by B, and tan A is opposite of tan A is 1 by cot A, tan A. So cot A will be B by B by P. So cot A will be B by P. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios. Some people have curly brown hair, turn permanently black. So by this we can sine of angle will be perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos will be base by hypotenuse. Tan will be perpendicular by base. Similarly, cosec A is the reverse of sin A, so it will be H by P. Sec A will be the reverse of cos A, will be H by B, and tan cot A will be the reverse of tan A, will be B by P. Now, these 6 trigonometric ratios. Now look at this picture. If we take this angle A and if we take this angle C, then this perpendicular will be here. This will be P and this perpendicular will be base. So this is will be base, this will be perpendicular. Similarly, this will change. So very important is when you are taking this angle, then perpendicular will be this line, and where we are taking angle, this angle, then perpendicular will be this line. This perpendicular base will be interchange. So remembering this, this is the trigonometric ratios of an acute angle of a right angle triangle. So this is the concept of our general mathematics of plane geometry, and here is some other other formulas are also there. Trigonometric identities are also there. For example, sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Sin 90 minus theta sin 90 minus theta will be cos theta, and cos 90 minus theta will be similarly cos 90 minus theta will be sin theta, and tan 90 minus theta will be cot theta, and then cosec 90 minus theta will be sec theta, and sec 90 minus theta will be cosec theta, and cos 90 minus theta and cot 90 minus theta will be tan theta. And moreover, there are 3 identities are there. So 3 identities is, one is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and then 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, and then another identity is there, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So basically this is the concept of plane geometry. Now in plane geometry, what if we take in a Cartesian coordinates, suppose this one is x axis and this one is y axis. So here we are finding this quadrant, this is first quadrant, and this one is second quadrant, this one is third quadrant, and this one is fourth quadrant. So basically acute angle means in this quadrant, this line and this line cutting perpendicularly, and so this angle is 90 degree. So plane geometry is starting from 0 ending with 90, that is it is in first quadrant, so 0 less than acute less than 90. So plane geometry is concerned about the acute angles. This may be greater than 0 but less than 90 degree. So greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees acute angle. So plane geometry is depend on the first quadrant. Now your advance in advance there are spherical geometry. Spherical means if we rotate from this to that one round, so 90, then this one will be 180, and this is 270, and again this will be 360. So if we revolving the angles like this, so first, second, third, fourth, then there will be infinite number of angles, and this is belongs to the spherical trigonometry. So you see in your book page number 240, the trigonometry introduction and trigonometric ratio of any angle. So trigonometric ratio of any angle means 6 ratios are there. First is sine, then cos, and then tan. And sine of reverse is cosec, and reverse of cos is sec, and reverse of tan is cot. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. Another one is quotient formula is tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, and cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. This is called quotient formula. So in plane geometry, we are concerning in plane trigonometry, we are concerning with acute angles. Now in advanced trigonometry, we are concerning with spherical trigonometry. So spherical trigonometry is, this is in your page number 242. You see, if this one is a ray and this one is revolving this is revolving ray. So starting from this one, if it is starting from this, if the rotates, then it will be, if it is clockwise, then it will be positive angle. This will be positive angle, and it is in anti-clockwise, then it will be a negative angle. So this thing is very important to learn this chapter. So this one is ray, this one revolving ray. So if this rotate clockwise, then it will be positive angle. If it is rotate anti-clockwise, then it will be a negative angle. So this is your book page number 242. You see this is your book page number 242, and I am also highlighting this. You must read line by line and highlight the important points, so that you can easily understand that trigonometry. Now ray x-axis, you see figure 4, this x-axis, this one is rotation, and if we rotate from origin, then this angle is rotating. So and if in a Cartesian coordinates x o x dash and y o y dash, if it is rotate, then this x-axis, then in this first quadrant, and it will be second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. Like this, you see your page number 244, convention of trigonometric ratios. So convention of trigonometric ratios, case 1 is 7.2, article 7.2, convention of trigonometric ratios. First one is case 1. So case 1 is in the first quadrant, and this is case 2, and case 2 will be in the second quadrant, and case 3 is third quadrant, and like this case 4 is fourth quadrant. So this is the, if the angle stay in the first quadrant, then it is in first quadrant, all are positive, and the second quadrant, and this is the, case 4 also. So some observations we see in this first quadrant. If it is first quadrant, then this, suppose this one is a first quadrant, so this length will be positive and this one is a positive. If it is in the second quadrant, then if it is in the second quadrant, then PM will be positive, and OP will be again positive, but OM is this one is will be negative, this one is negative, this one is positive. If it is in the third quadrant, third quadrant, suppose this, then OM, this OM is again negative, and if it is in the fourth quadrant, then PM, this PM will be negative, this one will be negative. So there are 4 cases. You must learn properly the 4 cases of rotating first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So, summing up, in page number 247, you see, in page number 247, you see there are basically it is says ASTC, means if we rotate, if this suppose this one is ASTC, this is called all sine TC. So all sine, and in place of sine there will be cosec, and in tan it will be cot, and cos there will be sec. So this is the fourth quadrant. So we can say it is the ASTC rule. ASTC. Otherwise we can say it is add sugar to coffee, or ASTC. In this quadrant there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cosec. So all in this quadrant, first quadrant all are positive. In second quadrant sine and cosec are positive. Third quadrant tan and cot will be positive, and fourth quadrant cos and sec will be positive. Now associate angles of their trigonometric ratios, page number 248. Trigonometric ratios means if this rotate, this one will be theta, and if it is rotate this, then it will be a minus theta. Like this, 90 minus theta, number 1, number 2, and number 3 is trigonometric ratios of 90 plus theta, and trigonometric ratios of 180 minus theta. Number 5 is trigonometric ratios of 180 plus theta. 6 is trigonometric ratios of 270 minus theta, and number 7 is trigonometric ratios of 270 plus theta, and number 8 is trigonometric ratio of 360 minus theta. Number 9 is trigonometric ratio of 360 plus theta. Like this, in page number 258, in page number 258, you see there is a box, and you should, first one is you should remember ASTC rule. ASTC rule is all sine, tan, cos. In first quadrant all are positive. In second quadrant sine, and sine opposite of sine, reverse of sine is cosec. So sine cosec is positive. In third quadrant tan, and fourth quadrant cos, and cos reverse of cos is sec. In page number 258, you see a box is there. So this is angles and this is ratios. So 90 plus theta, 2 into 90 plus minus theta, 3 into 90 plus minus theta, 4 into 90 plus minus theta. And in page number 259, you see number 1 and 2. If the angle associated theta of the form odd multiple 90 plus minus theta, if it is odd multiple, suppose this one is all sine, tan, cos. This is sine and cosec, tan cot, cos, sec. So all sine, this is all sine, tan cos. If the rotation is odd multiple of 90 degree plus minus theta, this is most important. Number one, odd multiple of 90 plus minus theta, then sine become cos, then sine will be cos, and then cos become sine, and cos will be become sine, and then cos sine will be cos, cos will be sine, and tan will be cot. If this is an odd multiple number one, this is the most important in this chapter. If the angle rotation is divided by 90, if it is odd multiple, then sine will become cos, and cos will become sine, and tan will become cot. And number two, if it is even multiple, 90 degree plus minus theta, then plus minus theta, then ratio of the positive and negative sign according to the rule of the sign of the angle in the quadrant. Whatever in the quadrant, this will be. Sine will be sine, cos will be cos, tan will be tan. And if it is odd multiple means this is if it is 1 into 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. If it is odd multiple, then sine will become cos, cos will become sine, and tan will become cot. So this is the most important for this chapter. So page number 259, page number 258, page number 259 and page number 258. You underline this page number 258 and page number 259. In box is there, and page number 259 rules are there 1 and 2. You read this, then you can understand this chapter very easily. Now exercise 7.1, from exercise 7.1 we will start the sum. So in this you can see, in first quadrant it is what? In first quadrant all are positive. In the second quadrant sine and cosec are positive. In the third quadrant tan and cot are positive. In the fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive. And you see, this is the formula what? ASTC or Assam State Transport Corporation you may call, or you may call add sugar to coffee. This is first quadrant and this is second quadrant, this one is third and this one is fourth. So in the first quadrant all are positive. In the second quadrant sine and cosec are positive. I am repeating again and again. In the third quadrant tan and cot are positive. In the fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive. So this is the some basic concepts regarding the chapter 7.1, and you remember sin theta and cos theta, value of sin theta and cos theta. The value of sin theta and cos theta will be always, sin theta and cos theta will be always greater than 1. This is most important. And minus 1 less than equal to sin theta less than equal to 1. And similarly minus 1 less than equal to cos theta less than equal to 1. And then sin square theta always less than equal to sin square theta minus sin theta and cos theta. I am repeating again, sin theta and cos theta always less than 1. That means minus 1 less than equal to sin theta less than equal to 1, and minus 1 less than equal to cos theta less than equal to 1. and sin theta for all theta belongs to real number. That means this is angle for all angle belongs to real number. Sin square theta less than equal to 1. At this point you must remember cos square theta less than equal to 1 and sec square theta greater than equal to 1 and cosec square theta greater than equal to 1 and tan theta, remaining tan theta and cot theta have any value. Remember, tan theta, total 6 ratios are there. Sin theta is always less than equal to 1, cos theta is always again less than equal to 1, but sec theta is greater than 1, cos theta is greater than 1, and tan theta and cot theta always have any value. So this, by these 6 ratios you must think sin theta less than 1, cos theta less than 1, sec theta greater than 1, cosec theta greater than 1, but tan theta, con theta have any value. Before starting, I am telling again and again, before starting this chapter you must read all the concepts regarding the chapter 7.1. This is the chapter this is the main chapter of the advanced mathematics. If you know trigonometry, then you can do advanced mathematics very easily, and in future studies there are, if you read in science, basically if you are a student of advanced mathematics, then you will read in science, and in science calculus is there. So trigonometry is the beginning of calculus. So give more and more effort to this trigonometry, and before this you should have to create your vocabulary so much rich in this concept regarding the trigonometry. So you must read line by line, and nowadays more videos are there in YouTube, and in CBSE there are so many high frequency videos there. For enlarging your vocabulary, you may watch this one regarding the concepts of this trigonometry. Now you see page number your exercise 7.1, establish the signs of the following trigonometric ratio. So this is for this chapter. Before starting the 7.1, exercise 7.1, exercise 7.1, first question number is, so before starting, question number 1 is establish the signs of the following trigonometric ratio. So before starting this, you must draw a ASTC rule. Then this one is all are positive, and this is sine and cosec, and this is tan and cot, and this will be, so if we draw here, this one is all sine, cosec, tan, cot, and ASTC, cos, then sec. This is the position. So before starting this chapter, first you draw this figure in your copy, and you see this in the, there are 4th quadrant. This one is first, this one is second, this one is third, this one is fourth. So starting from this, if the ratios lies in the first quadrant, then all will be positive. If it is second quadrant, then sine and cosec is positive. If it is third quadrant, then tan and cot, and if it is fourth quadrant, then cos and sec. So number 1 is what? Sine 77. Number 1, sine 77. So sine 77, you can write it is sine 77. Sine 77, like general mathematics, if we write this sine 90 minus how much? So sine 90 minus this is 77. If we multiply, then 10 minus 7 is 3, and this is 9 minus 7 is 2, 23 is 3. So sine 90 minus 23, you see, sine 90 minus 23. So 90 is first quadrant. From 90, if we divide 23, then definitely this sine minus 23 is staying at first quadrant. So in first quadrant all are positive, so this will be, position is what, in first quadrant all are positive, so sin 90 minus theta will be first quadrant. Position will be, position is first quadrant, and sign will be positive. Number two is cos 125. So cos 125 is what? Cos, we can say it is cos 90 plus 5 and 12 minus 9 is 3, 90 plus 35. So cos 95 plus 35, 90 means first quadrant, then 90 plus 35, this is second quadrant. So in second quadrant what? In second quadrant, position is second quadrant, and sign will be, yes, because it is cos, but here only sin and cosec are positive and the rest are negative, so this is, sign will be negative. So like this, if we start, suppose number 1 2, now number 4, 3 you may do. Number 4 is sec 1510. So sec 1510, if we divide this one by 1510, if we divide by 90, so if we divide this one by 90, then it will be 1510 by 90. So 90 will get 1. Then this will be 90. So 1 minus 0 is 1, and 15 minus 9 is 6, 1, and then 0. So again this will get, if we divide by 7, then 700, and this will be 630. So 630, so this will be, if not subtractable, but the remaining will be minus 20. So you can write it is sec 17 into 90 minus 20. So sec 17 into 19. So 17, this will be 16. If we rotate, then 1 down gone. So in 1 round, this will be 4. So fourth round, after fourth round, this will be 1600, and 1600, and then 1600. Then this one will be 1700, and 1700 and minus 20, this is 1600, and this will be 1700, and 1700 minus 20 minus 20. So this will be in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant all are positive, so this will be, position is first quadrant. Position will be first quadrant, and sign will be positive, because in the first quadrant all are positive. Like this, if we do the other, whatever the value is greater than 90 degree. So by multiplying by 90, you can find out the position, and after that you locate this one in which quadrant they are lying, and by this rule ASTC, all sine, tan, cos, you can rotate, you can select the quadrant and also the sign. Now exercise question number 2. Question number 2 is what? Express the following trigonometric ratios in terms of trigonometric ratios of positive acute angles. Question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 1. Question number 1 is sine 130. Sine 130. So sine 130 we may write sine. This one is sine 1 into 90 plus 40. So this is an even multiple. So in even multiple, this is an odd multiple. 1 is 1 into 90. That is 1 is odd. 1 is odd. So if this is odd, so sine 90 plus theta will be cos theta. This will be cos 40. Similarly, this position is 90 plus theta. So this and this sine will be become cos if it is odd multiple. So in odd multiple, I am again writing here. You see, if it is odd multiple, if the odd multiple, in case of odd multiple, sine will become cos. Sine will become cos, and cos will become sine. Cos will become sine, and then tan will become cot, and then sec will be cosec. Sec will be cosec, and cosec will be sec, and position according to the quadrant. So you can see, in case of odd multiple, position sine will be become cos, cos will become sine, tan will be cot, sec will be cosec, and cosec will be sec, in case of odd multiple. This thing is most important. In case of odd multiple, sine will become cos, cos will become sine, tan will become cot, sec will become cosec, cosec will become sec. So number 2 is this one is sine 90 plus 1, sine 90 plus theta. This is this quadrant. In this quadrant, sine is positive, but sine will become cos. Number 2 is sec 190 degree. So sec 190 degree, we can write sec. If we break this one, then this will be 2 into 90 plus 10 degree. 2 into 90 is 180 plus 10. So sec 2 into 90, this is an even multiple. So even multiple, no need to change, but this position. So position is sec. So sec 2 into 90. 2 into 90, this is 2 into 90. First quadrant got, second quadrant, third quadrant. This is the third quadrant. In third quadrant, sec is negative because third quadrant tan and cot are positive. So this will be minus sec 10 degree. So number 1 and 2. Now number 3. Number 3 is cot 200 degree. So cot 200 degree, if we breaking by 90, so if we break by 90, then this will be 3 into 90, that is 3 into 90 means, sorry, 200. So 2 into 90, 2 into 90 means 180 plus 20. So cot 2 into 90 plus 20. So you see 2 into 90, this means 190 gone, 290 gone, plus 20. It is in the third quadrant. And third quadrant, this is the place of cot. So this will be remain cot will cot, then cot 20 degree. Now number 4 you see, number 4 is cos 300 degree. So if we divide by 90, then cos 300 degrees will be 3 into 90. 3 into 90 means 270. So remaining will be plus 30. So cos, this is an odd multiple, 3 into 90. So 3 into 90 is odd multiple. So first 90, second 90, third 90, plus 30, that is in the fourth quadrant. But in the fourth quadrant, it is the place of cos. So sine will be positive and cos will become sine, and sine 30 degree, because in odd multiple, this is odd, this one is odd. So odd multiple, cos will become sine. In case of odd multiple, I am again saying sine will become cos, cos will become sine, tan will become cot, sec is become cosec, and cosec is becoming sec. In case of even multiple, no need, but in odd multiple, sine cos, cos sine, tan cot, sec cosec, cosec sec, and position according to the ASTC rule. Sine will be. Now question number 4, then question number 5 you can do, 6 you can do, 7 and 8 I am doing. 7 is tan 620. Tan 620. So if we divide by 90, then 6 into 90 is 620. If we divide by 90, then 6 0 0, 6 9 are 54. So this is 0 8. So 6 if we divide by 620, then 690 plus 80, plus the remaining is 80, the plus 80. So 10 690 plus 80, 6 round. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 plus 80, plus 80 means plus 80 means this one is the third quadrant. So third quadrant, it is tan 80 degree. No, this is even multiple, so no need to change, and tan will become tan 30, because its position is in the third quadrant. Like this you can do all other. Now question number 3, evaluate. So evaluate in the general mathematics. In general mathematics, you trigonometry chapter, you know the values. You know the values of sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, 90, like this, the values. So I am repeating here the values of your concept. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this one is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, and then 60, and then 90. So if we divide by 4, then 0 divided by 4 is 0, 1 divided by 4 is 1 by 4, 2 divided by 4 is half, and 3 divided by 4 is 3 by 4, and this is 1. So by dividing by 4, And now if we take square root, the square root of 0 is 0. 1 by 4 is half. This is be 1 by root 2, and this one will be root 3 by 2, and this one will be 1. Now this will be the value of sine. So sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is half, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. If we reverse this one we are writing here, then it will be 1, and this will be root 3 by 2, this will be 1 by root 2, and here 1 by root 2, and this 0. This will be the cos value. This will be the cos value. So cos value, sine value is sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is half, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and sine 1 by root 2, and then sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and then 1. So if we divide by 10, tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So sin theta by cos theta, 0 by 1 is 0, and then 1 by root 2 into root 3 by 2 is 1 by root 3, and 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, this will be 1, and then this will be root 3 by 2 into half, this will be root 3, and this will be 1 by sin theta by cos theta. So sin theta by cos 1 by 0 is infinity. 1 by 0 is infinity, because 1 by 0 is infinity, but 0 divided by 1 is 0. So this, now cosec value will be the reverse of sine, sec value will be the reverse of cos, and cot value will be the reverse of tan. So like this you remember all the ratios, and by remembering this we can start question number 3. Question number 3 is question number 3. Question number 3, evaluate solution number 1, sin square 120 degree. So sin square 120 degree, if we break, then we can write sin square into 120 means 90 plus 30. So 90 plus 30 is what? Sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. Sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. So this will be cos square 30. So cos square 30 degree means cos 30 value is root 3 by 2 whole square. So it will be root 3 square is 3, and 2 square is root 3. This one is sin cube, not square, this is cube. So this will be cube, and this is cube, so this one is cube. So root 3 cube means root 3 into root 3 into root 3 is 3 into root 3. So this will be 3 into root 3 by 2 cube is 8. So answer is 3 root 3 by, so answer is 3 root 3 by 8. Now number 2, number 2 is cos square 135 degree. So cos square 135 degree, cos square if we break, then it can write 130 is 90 plus 45. So 90 plus 45 is cos 90 plus theta is sin theta. So it is given as sin square 45. But sin 45 value is 1 by root 2. So this one will be 1 by root 2 square. So 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2 half. So this answer is half. Like this you may do number 3. I am doing here number 8. Number 8 is too much clumsy, so I am taking here this one. So this one is number 8. Number 8 is, sorry, number 3/8. Sine 300 degree into 10 330 sec 420 by 10 135 sine 210 sec 315 degree. So this we can write by breaking. Sine 300 is, if we break, then it will be 3 into 90 plus 30. 3 into 90 is 270 plus 30 is 300. Like this. 10, if we break, then it will be 3 into 90, 270 plus 60. And then sec 420, we can write sec, if we write 4 into 90 is 360, and 420 minus 360 minus, this is plus 60 degree. And below is 10 135, we can write 10 90 plus 45, and this is sine 210, we can break 2 into 90 plus 30. 290 is 180 plus 30 is 210, and sec 305 we can break is 3 into 90. 390 is 270, and we subtract from 315, then we can write 45. So this one is sine, this one is odd multiple, so sine will become cos, and this will be in the which quadrant? 390, this is 270 gone, fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, this is all sine 10 390. So 390 is, so sine 90 plus theta will be cos theta, cos 30 degree, and this will be in the 390. So first round, second round, third round. So this will be, sine will be all sine 10, so 30 degree, so 390 plus 30, so this will be minus cos 30, and this will be 390 plus 60, so this is, this one is even multiple, so this will be, sine will be cos, and 10 will be, this one is odd multiple, this one is also odd multiple, so 390 plus theta, so this will be minus cot 60 degree, and this one will be sec 90 plus theta 60, so this is even multiple, so this will be even, sec will be sec 60 degree, and 10 90 plus theta, so this will be 90 plus theta, this second quadrant, so 10 90 plus theta, this is odd multiple, so this will be cot 45, and the position second quadrant, so that will be, this is cot, so this will be minus cot 45, and this is sine 30 plus theta, so this is minus sine 30 into cosec 45. So now we put the value. So if we put the value, then this is minus cos 30 is minus cos 30, so this will be cos 30 degree is minus root 3 by 2 into minus cot 30, this is minus 1 by root 3 into 2, and this will be minus cot 45 minus 1, and sin 30 degree will be minus half, and this is into root 2. So cos 45 is root 2. So if we divide, then root 3 cancel, 2 cancel, and this 1, then this will be root 2. So this will be 1 by root 2 by 2. This will be 1 by root 2. Then if it divides 1 by root 2, it will be root 2. This will be the answer. Now question number 9. Question number 9 is 10 495 by cot 855. So if we break, you see 10 495, if we break by dividing by 90, then we are getting 495. So if we break by divide by 90, then 90 will go on. If we 500, 5 9 are 45, so remaining is 545. So this will be 5 into 90 plus 45, and cot, if we divide by 90, then this will be 855. So if 90 900 minus 5, so 10 into 90 minus 10 into 90, this is 10 into 90 is 900, and plus 1095 minus 45. So this will be, this is first one is odd multiple. So odd multiple 10 will become cot 45, and 5 into 90, 5 into 90 first round, 4 will be one round finished, then 5, and 5 into 90 is second quadrant. So second quadrant definitely it will be negative, and this one is again 10 into 9 cot, then 10 round finish, one round 4, second round 8, then 2, this is, and this will be definitely in the position will be negative. So minus cot 45 by minus cot 45. So cot 45 cancel. So this will be 1. So number 3 is finished. Now number 4. Number 4 exercise. Number 4 you see, this one is 1 sin 90 minus a into sin 180 plus a plus cos 90 plus a plus cos 180 minus a. So if we, this one, in this case, if we see, then 180 plus a is by odd multiple, even multiple, you can put the values, and after that you can solve this. So this one is, suppose this one is number 4 1 LHS is equal to sin 90 minus a into sin 180 plus a, then plus cos 90 plus A cos 180 minus A. So sin 90 minus A. Sin 90 minus A will be sin 90 minus A. This is odd multiple. So sin will become cos and position will be positive because first quadrant all are positive. Sin 180 plus A. Sin 180 plus A, this will be in the third quadrant, and this is even multiple. So this will be minus sin A plus cos 90 plus A. Cos 90 plus A, it is odd multiple, plus cos will become, so minus sin A, and cos 180 minus A is, this will become odd multiple, 2 into 90 minus A. So 2 into 90 minus A, this is second quadrant. The second quadrant position is minus, so minus cos A. So cos A into minus sin A is minus sin A cos A. Minus minus plus, this will be sin A cos A. So sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A, sin A cos A cancel. So this will be 0 is equal to RHS. Proved. Like this you can do. Number 2. Number 3, you can put in the values, you find out a solution. And number 4 is also like that. And number 5 I am doing here. Number 5 is sin 33 by cos 57 minus sin 23 by cos 67. You see, sin 33, we can write it is sin 90 minus 33. So 9 minus 90 minus 33 will remain. So this will be 10 minus 0 is 7, and 6 minus 3 is 3. So this will be 97 minus 57. By cos 57 we can write here, this is cos 57 remains, and then sin 23 we can sin 90 minus 67 by cos 67. So sin 90 minus 57 is sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta by cos 57, and sin 90 minus theta is cos 67 by cos 67. So this will be cancelled, and this is 1 minus 1 is 0. Like this you can do all the sum. And now I am doing question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 is, in your general mathematics, some problems are there like this. You see the question, tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree, dot dot dot, tan 88 degree, tan 89 degree. So if we write this, number 7 is tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree, dot dot dot, tan 88 degree, tan 89 degree. So you see, like your general mathematics, tan 1 we can write it is tan 1 degree and tan 1 degree, and from here we can bring tan 89. So tan 2 degree, from here we can bring tan 88, like this. dot 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 here from 1 to 89. So middle portion will be 10:45. So tan 1 degree, we can write tan 90 minus 1, tan 90 minus 1 it is, so it is, you can write tan 89 into tan 89. Tan 2 we can write tan 90 minus 88 into tan 88 dot dot dot, last one is tan 45. So tan 90 minus 89, tan 90 minus 89 is, it is tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, so we can write it is cot 89 into tan 89. This one we can write cot 88 into tan 88 dot dot dot, tan 45 value is 1. So this one is cot 89, we can write it is 1 upon tan 89 into tan 89, 1 upon tan 88 into tan 88 dot 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 1. So this is cancelled, this one is cancelled, so 1 into 1, so this will be 1 RHS root. So like this you practice all this, and now we will go on page number 264. Question number 6. Question number 6 is solve sin theta is equal to half. So sin theta is equal to half, it is a very simple solve. You know the value of half is sin 30 degree. So sin theta is equal to half is equal to, this one is very simple, even though I am doing here, it is number 6. Question number 1, sin theta is equal to half. So sin theta is equal to half, so it is half is sin 30 degree. So sin theta is sin 30 degree, so sin cancel, theta will be 30 degree. This is very simple. And then otherwise we can do number 2, number 3 also. Now number 4. Number 4 is like your algebraic solve the quadratic equation. So here in quadratic equation we are forming ax square plus bx plus c. In quadratic equation we are doing solve ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now question number 4 is, here it is written twice sin square theta plus 3 sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So in case of A, B, C, this is 2, 3, 1. In place of x, this is sin theta. Now, if it is by splitting middle time factorization, we can write twice sin square theta, and then 3 sin theta, we can write it is twice sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is twice sin square theta plus twice sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So from this we can take common, from this we can take common, so this is twice sin theta, so twice sin theta common. So from this you can sin theta plus 1, and from this 1 common, so it is sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So sin theta plus 1 into twice sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0, like our algebraic solve. So either sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0, or twice sin theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So sin theta is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 means value is minus sin 90 degree. So minus sin 90 degree is, we can write sin 180 plus 90, 180 plus 90 is equal to sin 27 degree 1. So or twice sin theta plus 1, so we can write twice sin theta is equal to minus 1. So sin theta will be minus half, and minus half is, we know sin value of half is 30 degree, so we can write it is minus 30, and minus 30 we can write sin 180 plus 30 is equal to sin 210. So sin 210, so theta will be, so sin theta will be minus, sin theta will be minus sin 210. So sin theta is, so sin theta is will be sin 60 plus 30. So this will be sin 330. So theta is, so we can finding here theta is equal to 210, and then 270, and then 330. This one is answer. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is, question number 5 I am doing here. Question number 5, twice sin square theta, twice sin square theta plus root 3 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is twice in place of sin square theta and root 3 cos theta. So this will be, this question is, this is will not be twice sin theta, here sin theta, here cos theta. This is twice cos square theta. This is twice cos square theta plus 3 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Otherwise sin square theta we can express in cos square theta, so we can write it is twice sin square theta. So we may write 2 into 1 minus sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta plus root 3 into cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So implies 2 minus twice cos square theta plus root 3 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So minus 2 cos square theta plus root 3 cos theta plus 1 plus 2 is plus 3 is equal to 0. So implies, if we make this one positive, then twice cos square theta minus root 3 cos theta minus 3 is equal to 0 by making positive. Now twice cos square theta minus 3 cos theta, so this one we can write twice cos square theta, this is root 3 cos theta. So root 3 cos theta means this is 3 into 2, so 3 into 2 is 6, and root 3, because root 3 into root 3 is 3, so if we divide by 3 then this will be 2, so this will be minus 2 root 3 cos theta minus plus root 3 cos theta. So minus 2 root 3 plus root 3, remaining is minus root 3. And if we multiply 2 root 3 into root 3, then it is become 6 minus theta 3 is equal to 0. So if we take common, then twice cos theta, then cos theta minus root 3, and from here if we take root 3 common, then cos theta minus root 3 is equal to 0. So this is cos theta minus root 3 common, and this is twice cos theta plus root 3 is equal to 0. So either cos theta minus root 3 is equal to 0. So implies cos theta is equal to root 3, and root 3 it is not acceptable because root 3 has no value, and twice cos theta plus root 3, twice cos theta plus root 3 is equal to 0. So implies cos theta twice cos theta will be minus root 3, then this will be implies cos theta will be minus root 3 by 2, and minus root 3 by 2 is minus cos 30 degree, minus cos 30 degree is cos 180 minus 30. So 180 minus 30 is, this is cos theta is equal to cos 150, therefore theta is equal to 150. So theta is equal to 150. Again cos theta is equal to, now like this you can do the other solve also, and if you have any problem then you can call any time from night 8 to 10. My number is 9854458912 or 9101508505. By any number you can call at night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can send the message also if any problem, then we can clarify. Now question number 7, you see for any triangles A, B, C of a triangle 10A plus B plus 10C is equal to 0, then question number 1 is 10A plus B plus 10C is equal to 0. So question 7A question number 1, you see in any equitriangle A plus B plus C, in question given A plus B plus C is equal to 80. So A plus B plus C is equal to 180. Why it is written? Because in a triangle the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So we can write A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. So we can write A plus B is equal to 180 minus C. So if we write this one 180 minus C, then we can write 10A plus B. 10A plus B will be 180 minus C. So 180 minus C, we can write it is this second quadrant and all sine 10. So this will be 10C. This is even multiple. So even multiple no need to change, but even multiple no need to change. So it is minus. So it is minus 10C. Minus 10C. So 10A plus B it is minus 10C. So in one sense we get 10A plus B plus 10C is equal to 0. So question number 1 is proved. Now like this question number 2, 3 you can do, and now 7B1 in the cyclic quadrilateral. So last one is I am doing 7B2. 7B2 is if A, B, C, D are angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, so that cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is equal to 0. So 7 B2. What is cyclic quadrature? You know what is cyclic quadrature? Cyclic quadrature is in a square. If a quadrature is there, then it is cyclic quadrature, and the condition is the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrature is 180 degree. So A, B, C, D. So angle A plus angle C will be 180, and angle B plus angle D will be 180 in cyclic quadrature. And it is given A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrature. A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. So we can see A plus C will be 180. If A plus C is 180, then we can write A is equal to 180 minus C. So if A is 180 minus C, then we can write cos A will be cos 180 minus C. Cos 180 minus C will be minus, this will be third 180 minus C is second quadrant. Second quadrant cos is negative, and cos 80 minus C, that is cos C, because this is even multiple, no need to change, this is cos C. And then again B plus D, again B plus D is equal to 180, and B plus D is 180, then B will be 180 minus D. 180 minus D, if we say cos B, then it will be cos 180 minus D is equal to minus cos D, minus cos D. So from LHS we write, for LHS we write cos A plus cos B, cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D will be cos A. This is cos A, we are getting, this is cos A is minus cos C, this is minus cos C, and cos B we are getting minus cos D, this one minus cos D plus cos C plus cos D. So cos C cancel, cos D cancel, is equal to 0, is equal to RHS proved. So if we have any problem, then you may call me. My phone number is, again I am repeating, 9854458912 oblique 91015080505. If you have any problem, you may contact at night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So by this we can conclude the chapter 7.1, and tomorrow we will discuss 7.2 chapter. You practice more and more. If you not practice, then you cannot survive. There is no pill to learn mathematics. Only pill is to practice, practice and practice. Thank you. We will meet